Hello, this is your girl Candace, aka Seduction, and we're here to excite and tantalize your senses at After Dark.
Hey, it's your girl Vita Valentine XXX, and we're After Dark.
Yo, what to do, y'all? This your boy Sin. Welcome to After Dark.
Hey, this is Sherry, aka Temptation, the innocent one. Welcome to After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
Hey everybody out there. Thank you for tuning in today. We are now on After Dark. I have 3 co-hosts with me today. I have SoldierGirl in the top corner. Next to her, I have Temptation. And at the bottom, I have Prince. I go by the name of Lolo. We are missing 2 tonight. 2 are stuck at work. But I'm trying to see if Prince will be able to handle all 3 of these beautiful, strong, powerful, sensual, seductive women tonight on today's
that's not
episode.
A problem.
We're going to see. We need more than 3 minutes now.
Big shit,
3 minutes is all it takes.
Big
So
shit.
We'll start with
I
you
said, if
tonight,
you hold your
Prince.
breath for 3 minutes and don't need air, then I agree with you.
We're going to start with you tonight, Prince. How you doing so far? How's your week going so far?
I'm good. I mean, in trucking, week goes some weeks up, some weeks down, but there's no complaints over here though. I'm good. How are you doing this week?
I'm okay so far. So far, so good. Nothing uneventful has happened yet, so that's always a good thing. I did have fun over the weekend. I got to hang out with some of my sisters at the top. We went to the trunk or treat events this weekend, so that was nice. Temptation, how was your week so far?
Perfect. I'm trying to be optimistic. We're halfway done with the week. I'm already counting it as Wednesday, so perfect.
Okay. And what about you, Soldier Girl? How's your week so far?
My week has been great, and it was great seeing y'all this weekend.
Absolutely. So I think this week, to kick it off, since today is November 1st, in honor of No Nut November, are we giving up any nuts this month, you guys? Are we giving up any toys? Are we giving up men, women, self-pleasure? Are we doing any of that in honor of No Nut November?
I'll give up peanuts.
Who agreed to that shit? And who came up with that shit?
No Nut November.
I'm not giving up shit.
Yeah,
No
I'm not
Nut
participating.
November.
I'll be
Probably
getting one tonight.
Some celibate random person that did that.
Put it in your mouth.
Thank you guys for tuning in so far. As you guys come in, please hit that like button and subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. Help us reach our next goal of 5K. Hey Mika, I see you. What's up, sis? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. How y'all doing out there?
Hey.
Also, you guys, please, if you feel it in your heart, there is a Super Chatters button at the bottom right-hand corner. All donations are very much appreciated. They're all welcome. They go to things like this to help us expand our broadcast libraries so that we're able to add more channels, so that we're able to make sure our equipment is properly up and running so we can continue to bring you guys content 3 days out the week. Hopefully 4, maybe 5. Who knows? Maybe you get something new every day. So as you guys come in, please hit that button. It's in the bottom right hand. Whichever one is the right to y'all. It's one of those at the bottom.
All the way down there.
Oh, to the Camp Tuesday.
I'm about to.
Help us grow.
Wait. Hey, like I thought I was seeing something in 3D just then, but okay. All right, go ahead. I'm with
I know
it.
you can almost reach out and.
I was just trying to show y'all how we can grow.
Hold on. I want to grow.
We all want to grow.
All right, guys. In order to kick off No Nut November, since we are on this subject.
Okay, well, y'all do that. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to get better reception so I can hear y'all better. And yeah. Okay.
Well, girl text always great. Oh dang, that was quick. I guess we got to stop talking about him now.
You said he's quick with it.
He's quick with it. Yes.
The 3 minutes went quick.
You said he was quick with it.
I tried to tell you it don't take long. It don't take long. You know what you're doing. You get right to the point. You don't know what. Hey, look. I don't been down this road over 50 years, so I know which road to take and which way to go. It ain't gonna take long to get you there. I know what I'm doing.
I see you ain't taking no side paths, huh?
No,
just going straight.
Hey, look here. Foreplay out of know. You can foreplay while I'm on the way over there. And then when I get there, we're gonna make it work.
What would be the point?
Huh?
What would be the point if you're supposed to participate in that also?
No. Look. No, it depends on what I'm coming over for. If I'm just coming over to get you off, then go ahead and start without me. I'm gonna come and do my part, then I'm gonna leave.
If you coming to get me off, you're gonna get me off.
All the way.
Oh, you hear me? In every aspect.
Okay, listen.
Right?
I got you. Look here. If I say I got you, just put your trust in me. I got you.
I'm gonna have to ask your wife about that one.
Hey, you ever seen her with a frown on her face?
I have.
I have not.
Well, damn.
She can't walk around with no frown.
Look, she be blinging, smiling with that gold. Like,
I tell you, you can't have a name like Sunshine and don't smile now.
Now I'm saying, I bring the sunshine.
You bring the money. I smile too. You brought me some money.
Oh,
I ain't got no money now. I'm broke.
Bring the bag, honey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
bring your bag.
I'm saying, I bring the fun. She the sugar mama. So
hey
sis. so I just come for the sugar.
Oh, you just come for the sugar.
I come for the sugar.
The sugar and the show.
What's up, Kent? Hey, Martin. How you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, please share this podcast with everybody. Help us get to 5K. There's a super spenders button in the bottom.
It's a $sign.
It's a $sign. Everybody knows what a $sign looks like. It's down at the bottom. Whatever you feel, no quantity is too big or too small. Whatever you feel in your heart, I understand holiday season is coming up. $1 helps, $5 helps, $20 helps. Whatever you're able to donate would be great. So, in honor of No Nut November, because I know there are some people out there that are going to be celebrating, cheating tends to come up, right? Because you think if I'm doing No Nut November and my husband's going out to cheat, how many times is cheating is too much? Like, what's the acceptable amount of cheating?
Okay. First you got to define.
Hey, CJ.
Yeah, first you got to define what you consider cheating. That's first and foremost. Because once you define what cheating is, then you'll figure out what's acceptable in it. Because if you trying to be in a monogamous relationship, then no amount of cheating is okay.
Thank you, Ric Flair.
Thank you, Ric Flair. Our first super chat.
Yeah, I agree with you, Prince.
Yeah. So it all depends on what's your level of cheating. Like you say, what's your level of cheating first?
So let's start there then. So what's everybody's definition of cheating? Because I know everybody's definitions are different. So Prince, since you're the only male tonight, represent for the men. Mm-hmm. What is your definition of cheating?
Okay. So what I would consider cheating when it comes to my wife would not be DM messages. It would not be conversations on the phone. Because that says that you're not allowing your spouse, and allowing is a big word, but that just saying you're not allowing your spouse to have friends. So you have to have trust in her. So I have trust in her. She can talk to whoever she wants to. She can DM whoever she wants to. she know where to take it to. So cheating with me would actually go into speaking on personal life when you're
Thank
talking
you,
about what's going
CJ.
on in
You get an
life.
extra tip tonight.
Thank you, CJ.
Yeah. So when you start discussing your real life and real home adventures, what's really going on with you, then I think that's cheating. Because once you grow an emotional attachment to someone, then it's gonna lead further.
Absolutely.
So that's my level of cheating. If she starts getting personal with someone, that's when she's cheating.
Okay.
Because you know you're going somewhere with that. That's not just general conversation.
What about you, Soldier Girl? What's your definition of cheating?
So for me, cheating starts in the head. It starts in the mind. You don't have to, in my personal experience, I don't have to have an action to go along with my thoughts. So whatever I'm thinking.
What?
I said what I said. I said what I said.
I'm saying, but
So
that's
the
a
man
real
thinks that's what he is. So yeah, the cheating starts in the mind for me. So
Your
if I'm
nigga ain't
thinking
got
it,
no
I have
leeway.
it. He don't have no leeway. And I set those boundaries in the beginning. I set those boundaries in the beginning because if you don't set those boundaries, then you can't expect for someone to meet your expectation if you don't tell them what the expectation is to start with. So that's my take on it.
Temptation.
To me, I think it's the one who's been cheated on before. I would say it's more in the communication. So like I'm trying to if a person is, honest about what they want, where they want to go, and they give me a choice, and I know I say that all the time, and then they do something, to me, it's different, like we would have an agreement, because I have the choice to stay or the choice to leave, versus if they're just doing something and they're putting on this fakeness that, they're being, like they're not doing anything, like I'm not doing anything. And then to me, that's where I think it's unfair, even though that I don't own that person doesn't own me. I can do what I want to do and that person can do what they want to do. However, it's like it's a partnership when you're in a relationship or when you're married, so it should be something that, and it goes back to, like I said, communication, that I feel people should talk and say, hey, I want to fuck other people. But then you're giving me that choice to say, okay, cool, let's both fuck other people.
Yep.
And do it that way versus a thing of, you're going to go do it and, shit, bringing something back. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. To me, it should be a conversation that, you have, so you know what you're up against. That's what I'm saying. You have the choice to say, it's not working for me, or I don't want to be in that type of relationship. So, I feel like a lot of times we get hurt, one, because we put our men or women on a pedestal thinking they're perfect and they're not, nobody is, and then the other thing is because we invest so much. And I guess that's kind of the same thing. So I don't know, for me, it's communication, like just be upfront with me and, say, hey, this is, what I want. This is where I want it to go. And then I know where, what to expect and what not to expect. So, I mean, that's for me.
So I think for me, cheating, what I would consider cheating, if I wouldn't be okay. So the way I would look at it is, for me, if I wouldn't be okay with my husband doing it, it's cheating. So
but
you might be okay with a lot though.
Yeah, but how would he know?
That's what,
but my thing is, you're saying what you're saying. Without communication, how would he know?
No,
what
he's
it
going.
is?
He's going to know.
So you're going to communicate,
right? But I would have to sit here and say, okay, well, cheating for me, I'm not okay with him flirting with other people or whatever the case is. So to me, that would be cheating. Not saying that's actually the case. It's just an example. But I think for me, it's like you. I mean, I guess the best way really is communication. CJ said communication is the key. Absolutely. But you have to have that conversation. Hey, this is what I'm okay with. This is not what I'm okay with, and go from there. Mr. says, thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr.
Mr. says, is sliding in a DM really cheating or is it just pre-cheating?
Ooh.
I think
So I
it's
have a
foreplay.
question.
It's foreplay. Well, wait a minute. It depends because I do agree with you, Leo. If you trust your partner, you know their limits and what they do. As long as because you could tell in the conversation, where it's going. You know, and to me, it should be at a limit. You know, because I know Mika knows you're flirtatious. You know, but you'd be like, man, I ain't thinking about that bitch. Oh, I guess can I say that? But anyway, too late.
Is that there now?
But I'm just saying that it's one of those things that she knows that you just be doing that just to be effing with people. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't even a thing that you're serious about it or anything. And so it's
But you know what? I'll be honest though. If nobody ever slid in my wife DM, I'd be wondering what the fuck kind of woman I got. So if nobody ever slid in her DM and tried to holler at her, I'd be like, why ain't nobody trying to holler at you?
But how would you know?
So that would be an issue. That would be an issue with me. I'm not worried about anybody sliding in her DM because no matter what any man do out here, it's up to her to reciprocate.
Oh, that part.
So if I can't get mad at no man if she giving them play. So I can't get mad at that. So I trust her to let it go as far as she's gonna let it go, and that's not something I'd ever worry about. And she don't, of course, like you said, Sherry, she knows she don't pay me any attention because I don't slid in everybody DM.
Well, damn. So let me ask a question. So if you look at the question, cheating is in the word pre-cheating. So it's cheating, period. Whether it's pre-cheating or post-cheating, you got the word. I said what I said. You
and who gonna check her, boo?
That part. The word
hold on there. Y'all ain't gonna be jamming on nobody because it's three of y'all.
Well, Leo, call your brothers. But anyway, so Ric Flair is asking.
Ooh, Miss Deadpool, shout out to you.
Boom, boom, bitches.
Ooh, Titty Cam Tuesday.
Silky now.
Wow. So Mika said cheating for me is mentally and physically. I totally agree. And Ric Flair said, what's the worst though? Emotional, mental, or physical? Men fuck with no emotions. Women fuck with no emotions also.
But exactly what you're saying, because something that I was, talking with one of my friends is, and exactly what you're saying, where you're talking about the emotional, the mental, the physical, right? So what's the difference between somebody cheating on you and somebody beating your ass? What's the difference? Physical abuse, or
that is abuse. That would be abuse. More on of an abuse category, because that would be more of an which abuse is worse, physical abuse or mental abuse. Now cheating is not abuse though. Cheating is I wouldn't call that abuse.
Says who? Yeah, that's on the recipient to say whether or not they feel abused.
Just because you didn't physically attack somebody doesn't mean you're not mentally fucking with their mind. You're not mentally attacking them when you decide to step out. People don't understand how if you feel like you're such this faithful person and you feel like all is well and cupcakes and rainbows in your relationship, and then you find out your significant other cheating on you, that shit does a lot to you mentally.
Boom.
It's the same thing.
I don't feel that way because I feel like men are more physical, women are more emotional. So if y'all cheat, it's more than cheating. Y'all are actually feeling something for this person. Okay, I'm not gonna say all y'all, because some women are hoes and they'll fuck anybody. But for women, but for women that's not hoes, that's not out there, if they start seeing someone, if they start fucking someone, they have already been mentally fucking this person for about 6 months because they've been investing their emotional time with this person. But a man is physical because we can fuck a motherfucker at a gas station and keep it moving.
But y'all can't when it comes to doing it more than one time. If y'all have that same person more than once, that's a relationship. That's y'all building something. I don't care if you say it's just fucking. Hey, I just met you 3 minutes ago. Hey, I got a spot around the corner. Let's go. That's one thing. But if you hook up this person, when you exchange numbers, that right there is already saying you're not intending for it to be
you have
one-time
intentions on
thing.
doing it. Yeah. But you know who you plan on fucking when you meet them.
But if you exchange information, you know if you plan on fucking, if you're trying to fuck more than once and trying to turn this into something else.
That's a good point, Lolo. That's a good point.
When y'all exchange information, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Snapchat, when y'all exchange any information.
But you can't say that you plan on fucking a person more than once, though.
So then why exchange information if you don't plan on having some sort of
because that might be the only way you can get the first smash in.
But you just said yourself, if you plan on smashing somebody, you know the first time you see them.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's
so you don't need to exchange information. And if all y'all gonna do is fuck, because if that's the case,
but how else you gonna get in touch with them to smash out? You might not be able to smash the day you met though. So you have to make plans on meeting. So y'all exchange information. But you can.
Okay, so to my point from earlier, if y'all exchange information, that's a relationship. That means y'all are communicating.
No.
Regardless of what y'all are communicating for, y'all communicating for more than one thing.
He don't want to categorize it as a relationship, but it's definitely a situationship.
Absolutely.
Right.
Or a penetrationship is some kind of motherfucking ship.
No. It's absolutely okay. Listen, I can only speak from personal experience. I can fuck and not have absolutely no attachments. And I'm fine with that, and never even think about seeing you again.
And we can too.
I mean,
the same thing.
Yeah, you can, but like I say, but for the average woman, y'all don't.
It's not the average woman. It's not the average woman.
See, the thing that's what we're trying to. That's what I'm trying to
even.
She
don't even have to be a hoe. What if she's just in a state of mind where she doesn't want to be in a relationship? That doesn't make her a hoe. It makes her a woman that's going to get something that she's attracted to.
And then you guys
sell
this mental lie. Oh yeah, boo, babe, I'm gonna be with you or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everything you can to do to make them want to get in your pants, everything. Tell them everything you think they want to hear.
No,
and then,
not all men do that.
Yes.
Some men, some of us are.
So then you have I agree. There are some that are willing participants.
Yeah.
And there are some where you have to put on that representative and be that man just to get that pussy.
I was that in my whole 20s. I was that lying motherfucker in my whole 20s. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I told them whatever the hell it took to get it.
If people don't like it,
and then that's where I go back to say, no, honey, Ric Flair, we can deal with the truth. Believe me, we'll just move on to the next dick. But
men can't handle telling the truth. That's the problem.
Yes. The thing is, we're truthful.
Now y'all generalize.
No. We're truthful. They're not.
No. When she said that men can't handle it, y'all generalizing because some men would be happy for you to come tell him all you want is the dick and go head on.
Well, I'll try that shit tomorrow, and I'm gonna let y'all know how. I'm gonna let you know how that shit works out next week.
I'm telling you, and you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what it is." All right, cool. So I mean, let's lay the ground rules down and tell me exactly what it is you want and how you want it, and we'll go from there.
So we're going back to saying
that before, though.
Huh?
I've told guys that before.
And what happens with it, Temptation? Does it just stop there?
I don't know. I think no. It's a thing where for me, if it is just going to be sex, then of course you don't want to get any attachment. So it's no night overs, it's no conversation, it's stuff like that. Now there is, someone that, like I'm mentally connected to, so it's harder for me to do that, to just cut it off, because, he could call and I'd be like, okay, like a little puppy. Like, and so then even that makes me like, oh, damn, I got to push away from that shit because I don't want to get all caught up,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So back to me.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say about the physical, well, let me go back to the abusive relationship and the cheating. So in abusive relationship.
No, she's not single, Ric Flair.
I am. Anyway.
Damn.
It depends who's asking.
It depends on who asks. I was just about to say
part.
that.
She's not single.
No, don't no men want me. That's why I am single. But anyway, what I was trying to say is in the
You gotta have a
in
thick
the
skin, bro, if you're gonna deal with her, because she will cut your ass down in a minute.
And if she
then
don't
you
get
show
you,
some
we
weakness,
will.
goddamn it, it's
Oh
over.
my God! No, I'm so innocent. I would
See
never.
that right there gonna have you coming over. Then you're gonna be leaving crying and shit.
I will be butt naked in front of you and not fuck you. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, in the abusive relationship, I look at it as, I don't think either one of them are right, you know, because both of them come down to communication, and I feel that a woman, you know, should depart, you know, either one, you know, if it doesn't work for her, and especially the abusive relationship. So I do not condone abuse, but my thing about it is, in the abusive relationship, at least you know you about ready to get your ass beat. But in cheating,
bro.
In the cheating relationship, you don't know if you're gonna get STD, STI, herpes, HIV, and your man out there fucking all these people. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't know if he's respecting you, you know, wearing a condom. You don't know if he's fucking somebody in the ass. You don't know any of this stuff. So my thing is, both of them, you know, like, how can you even compare it? Do you see what I'm saying? Both of them, there's like it's abusive.
But you really don't know that shit when you going into the relationship, though, neither.
Neither one of them. You don't know your man gonna beat your ass.
Hey, Italian team.
Yeah,
my bad. What's happening, y'all?
What's happening?
What's good, bro?
But
Sorry
and
about
that's
that, y'all.
And it goes back to us saying communication. So if everybody would be adult and mature enough to communicate, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But we're having this conversation because people can't be mature enough to just be upfront and say, hey, this is what it is, and that's all it is to it.
No,
I would love for a motherfucker to straight up tell me, hey, yo, I just want to fuck and be done with it. And give me the option to make a choice to say whether or not, because I may be down with that shit.
That's
that may
what
be all that
People
I
scared
want
to tell
to
the truth, though.
Yeah. People still in that
Exactly.
mind frame of I need to tell you what you want to hear to make you feel good versus let me telling you the truth. And then you pick and choose if you want to deal with me or not.
Right.
Ooh.
But again, it goes back to what I always keep saying, that choice thing. When you give that person a choice, you put it up there up front. And you know, you might have like a thing of 5 people. You might have 5 people that you know, that of 3 of them you might win with being honest. You know, and 2 of them might just say, but you never know. If you be friends with them, they'll have a weak moment. You get to fuck them too. So that's all I'm just saying. Is like, to me, honesty goes far.
Yeah.
It's dating. Okay, are you not allowed to date and fuck without calling it a relationship? You can, but again, it goes back to communication, because everybody's definition of dating is different. Some people, when you say dating, they're actually exclusively dating that one specific person. Others, when they say dating, it's literally just them hanging out and getting to know multiple people. So it really just depends on that definition for that specific person.
Exactly, because dating, like you said, that could just be y'all hanging out, going to the movies, going to a drag strip, some shit like that. Now, if you fucking all of these individuals, that's a little different. But I mean, as long as you're being safe, then
if you're fucking all those individuals, it's called dating.
Also, some people think they're in relationships when they fucking somebody, and they're not. They think because they fucking the person multiple times, or you fucking this person on a regular schedule, y'all are in a relationship. And then you find out this person is fucking somebody else. You say, oh, he cheated on me. In reality, you was never in a relationship with this person. You were just fucking this person.
But what about the communication? If you're fucking and at some point you're gonna go raw, there's a conversation that needs to be fucking had.
But you know what? That's when it says
they can't do that.
That's when it says what's understood don't need to be said. Because if you go into it with this person fucking and y'all know y'all met for this purpose, but y'all kept doing it because y'all enjoyed it, then that's where it is. That's where it stays. But some people try to upgrade themselves in your life. I'm sure all of y'all don't have that, where y'all don't been fucking with a person and they try to upgrade themselves in your life because of what you're doing with them. So then they start talking to you like y'all was in a relationship. You like, damn, I thought we were just kicking it. But they were like, no, we more than kicking it. You my girl. You like,
They
I didn't
will
know that
upgrade
shit.
they will upgrade
Yeah, they
themselves
upgrade
without you
themselves.
even knowing, yo. And that's some real fuck shit. Like, how you just gonna come in here and say, "Oh yeah, we go together now." Oh, you wanted me? What the fuck? No, we ain't never talked about that shit. We
We
ain't
go
have. How the
together.
fuck you
But
just
they
gonna
feel
upgrade
like that
yourself?
You
because
No,
put your dick in my pussy, you my man. So you
that
remember
ain't no.
that.
That
You
ain't
my
me signing a
man.
contract. No, that ain't me
You
signing a
my
contract.
man.
When you
No,
nutted on
no.
her face, that was signing on the dotted line.
Yes,
part.
you
She
my
wanted me to
man.
nut on her
That
motherfucking
part.
face.
It don't
That's supposed to
matter.
be my.
It don't
No,
matter.
it
People
do
in
That
here
matter.
don't want ice water.
Keep
Are they
your
getting
nut
it?
to yourself. Keep your nut to yourself now.
what?
Mm.
No.
If I ask her, hey, can I throat fuck you? And she say yes,
You
and I
asked?
nut on her face. If I do that, that ain't me saying as soon as I
You
nut
said,
in
can
your
you
mouth.
throat fuck her? You didn't say, can you nut on her face? You said, can you fuck
If
her
I,
throat?
I mean, hey, shit
Come on, you
happens.
don't push it to the limit. You asked for one thing and then
And
you turned out to get
exactly.
another.
You
Come on,
asked
Okay,
for
man.
so
an
I
inch
gotta
and took
ask
a
for every
mile.
fucking thing. Okay, so basically,
Communication.
so sex is just a la carte type shit. You pay
Yeah,
this
that,
much
that,
to
that,
nut on her
that
face,
gonna be some
this much
boring
for the
shit.
mouth,
You keep
this much
asking
for
for
the pussy,
Hey,
everything.
this much for the
child.
ass, for a hand job, how much for a
Yeah,
foot job? We really gotta do all
that's
this
gonna be
shit.
super boring if you gotta keep asking for everything.
Yes. Unless we're in a relationship, you are not nutting on my fucking face.
I don't think it's
You better
disrespectful.
put that shit in a fucking
Keep
condom.
your nut
No.
to yourself.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, you said
Now,
unless we in okay.
Keep your nut to yourself.
oh,
I
We
don't
in a
think that's
relationship. You can give me a whole facial. Shit.
well, no,
Cue the music.
well,
Cue the
you know what?
music.
Nothing is just like cheating. It just depends on what's your level of comfort.
What if that's some shit that they're into, like, okay, like the who the motherfuckers? I don't even know. Like some women, they say that they're a virgin until they get penetrated vaginally, right?
But they get
Mhm.
ass fucked.
They'll let a nigga fuck them in the ass.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with that?
You better be checking the asshole then.
What's wrong with that? So, yeah, technically speaking,
It's not a
technically
relationship.
speaking, she is still a virgin.
I don't think it's a
And she's in a
relationship until you
penetration ship.
communicate.
That's my new word of the week. It's called a
But you know what?
penetration ship.
A
If you hold back
penetration
your
ship, okay.
nasty, you might not get in a relationship with that person, and you might actually like that person. I ain't
So
You
saying
ne-
go all out nasty from the beginning, but you need to let them know, hey, I ain't got no limits. Or if you
Everybody has
do
a
got
fetish.
limits, then you need to let them know because you want to be sexually compatible with the person that you're dealing with.
Lolo, fix your face, baby.
Because
No,
you might
I
get
agree. No, I agree with you. I agree with you, Prince, because I was talking to this person. I don't know, because like I'm always randomly talking to people because people come up and talk to me and everything, and so I'll be doing podcast interviews with them, but they don't know that I'm on a podcast. But I'll be asking them questions, and so the one guy was telling me about his girlfriend. That he's usually in like a threesome relationship and blah blah blah. And then he came back and was trying to talk to me, and I'm sitting here like, I can't even get to your freak level. Yeah, I can't even get to your freak level. All the stuff he was saying, I was like, why am I going to even waste my time with you? Like, we are not, like, you are up here and I'm down, I'm in the middle, like, because I'm freaky, but like, I ain't doing all that shit he talking about. So I was like, oh, okay, nice meeting you. Bye.
He shot himself in the foot.
Yeah, exactly. Because he was telling me way too much. But I'm really good with getting information. So
What's up, shy baby?
okay. So that goes to my question is, if you're not sexually compatible with a person, will you be in a relationship with them if everything else about y'all matches up?
what's their bank account look like?
Okay, that's what I say.
Oh,
It matches
wow.
up with yours. Their bank account
Oh,
matches your bank
shit.
Theirs
like,
has to surpass
like
mine.
Is he gonna let me find satisfaction somewhere else?
And do I get to have my
no.
vibrator?
This
Do
is
I get to have a
if you
collection of vibrators?
no,
Like one
Y'all
for
got a
Monday,
whole.
one for
toys is acceptable.
Tuesday, one for
Other
Wednesday.
people aren't. Toys are acceptable. Other people aren't.
It's a no for me.
I mean, I'm okay with no to other people as long as he gives good head.
Okay.
So if that's the case, then he just needs to be a sugar daddy.
No. Okay. No.
Basically.
A what?
No,
What?
just
A
That's what
sugar
that
daddy.
sounds like.
If that's the case, he just needs to
Oh.
be a sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
no.
Long
I
as it
What if
want
comes
you
to
what
somebody
if
you
who's
you
good.
going to
looking
make
at this
Lolo,
life
person
free.
Lolo,
as a
Lolo,
relationship though?
Lolo.
What?
At my age, a sugar daddy, what the
They
fuck is he
almost
gonna do
did.
for me?
Then you
He gonna have
good.
fuck. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You have a lamp dick.
He ain't
They
number
don't need
22.
that, but that's
Yeah,
the
hey,
point. You can still go out and get what you need from somebody else.
No,
Your
you
sugar
gotta
daddy
have
be
some.
about 80, 90 years old.
You
All they
better
need
have
is a
some
good week with you to
stamina.
put you in the wheel.
Mm-mm. Have some stamina.
Ooh.
That's what the other
Oh
people are
shit.
for.
You better be the Energizer Bunny.
That's what the other
He
people are
needs
for.
some milk.
He needs a whole lot of milk.
Sherry, you are the MILF.
I am.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Look, at our age, in order for me and Sherry to get a sugar dad and sugar mama, they got to be about 80, 90 years old.
But that's what I'm saying. All they
What's
got
wrong
left
with
is
that?
a week. All you
Yeah.
need is that week time to go get put in their will, and you set for life.
Mm.
Hey, look, long
Why
as
the
Lolo,
fuck are we
long as they
thinking
sign the
alike,
papers
yo?
and the premiums are up to date, then we cool. We can work it out.
That's what I'm
Lolo,
saying.
Grandmas have needs.
where they at?
Are they down in the
Figure
check
out.
somewhere?
I
I'm
ain't
gonna end
got
up
no
giving
problem with letting
my
them take
sugar.
care
My
of
Check.
me.
sugar daddy gonna have a heart attack. So
Okay. That's easy if you
But you
can get
gonna,
the
yeah,
fucking
you pop
money.
them big ass titties in his face.
That costume.
God damn.
I wouldn't get in a relationship on the basis of thinking it's about compatibility and building together. That dick gonna be limp one day for good. You're right. It is about compatibility and building together. I can't build a dick.
But that's
Yeah,
if you
but
building though.
actually, you
well,
can
not
build a
yet.
dick because they sell it at the store where you can make a mold of your dick. So you actually can.
So why
build
would
it.
I make a mold if the shit don't work in real life?
Well, you make a
Yeah.
mold
No,
of
what
it when it's hard, you still got it to play with and vibrate with
he's
later
saying
on.
that
Oh
he's
my
saying that shit
God.
like
No, because
niggas
I
go
want
do
the
that
nut.
shit now.
I want the nut.
They
But
got
you-
From
fake nut
him,
in the
it's not
store
coming out the
too.
toy.
He can I don't fucking know. You should imagine fucking nation. Make a mold of your dick now while you can.
That's the
But
fucking
it's
nation.
still not
Think about
serving the full purpose because I want the nut. I want the nut from the guy.
Okay, so basically, Lolo, you speaking of in your immediate future, you wouldn't deal with nobody you're not sexually compatible, even though everything else is good. Maybe later
part
on
you
in
missing
life
is
you might, but
Maybe
right
later
now you
on
need to
in
be fucked.
life, maybe, but right now, no. We have
Well,
to
I
be
get it, y'all
compatible.
younger, so I get that.
I don't
We
know.
ain't
I'm
that
like
much
this.
younger.
I
As
don't
you get
believe
older,
in.
We not that
as
much
you get
younger.
older, sex isn't a great basis for a sustaining relationship. Now it's
I understand
good.
that, but I'm
Yeah.
not older. I'm 32.
Even still, you got responsibilities. So
Yeah.
sex is
Absolutely. That's why my tubes are tied. That
So-
was responsible.
Well, I
Chris
don't know. I
Leo.
look at it like this.
So you
I
just
don't
shoot
feel
your
like
club
I
up
ever
then, huh?
have.
what?
I
So you
don't
just
ever
shoot
have
that club
bad
all the
sex.
way up.
Yeah.
Talking like no pussy.
I don't ever have bad sex. I always make it an adventure. So, I mean, to me, even if you are with somebody who, doesn't really know how to do certain things, tell them shit. Like, nah, suck my titties, choke me, flip me over. Teach
I
them what
agree
you
with you.
want. Teach them
I
how
agree with
you
you.
want to be touched. Teach them how you want to be sucked. Too hard, too soft, suck my tongue, suck my clit, everything. Flip me over, let me grab my vibrator. Fuck me harder.
agree.
I
I
They want
agree
thought
to
you
with
was
you
hear
gonna
all
say
of
thousand
suck
that.
her
percent.
toes. Oh,
I agree
Lord.
with you 1,000% though. I agree. I think you should tell the person, everybody, whoever you dealing with, you should tell them exactly how you like it, so you can't be disappointed when it comes to sex.
Exactly.
Y'all don't feel like we too old for that shit though?
No,
So,
no.
that's what I was gonna say. I
No,
don't want to tell you. I want you to figure it out. If you really want something to work, you'll pay attention to somebody's body language. If my body shifts a little bit, or if I push back, don't do it. That means I don't like that shit. If I'm pulling you closer, or if I'm grabbing you, like with intense force,
no, because
keep
you know
going.
what?
Don't stop.
Sex comes
I
naturally, yo.
hear you. That's nonverbal. That's
Sex comes
nonverbal
naturally.
communication, but everybody doesn't pick up on that. To me, open your mouth and be like, "Nah, nigga, you hurting my pussy," or
Well, nah,
say, "Huh?"
Nah,
Oh,
go
he
ahead.
gonna
Go
know.
ahead.
He gonna know.
Or
You
go
supposed to.
slower. I want to feel it. You're going too fast. You putting air in there.
Exactly.
But
Talk
that's how
to me.
you find compatibility, though. You find compatibility without having to have all that back and forth shit. While y'all fucking, The
Mr.
sex just
Approved.
happens. It ain't
Honey,
no,
he wants
oh,
you
I'm
bad,
fucking.
girl.
No, the sex just fucking happens. And you be like, damn, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You feeling weird? Yeah, me too. It's something. It's a fucking spark in the fucking world.
If
That's
you're
how
I
feeling
you
still,
weird, you
feel
might need to get that
compatibility.
checked.
I
Bottom
still to
bottom
this.
line, if there's no sexual compatibility, I don't want it. I don't want it. A relationship is about all of the factors all together. If
It's
something's
genuine.
lacking, you have to find a way to fill that void. Or
But what if
or you're gonna go back to the beginning of the show and you're gonna fucking cheat.
But you'll be surprised that if you
Yeah.
tell a person what you like, they really might be good at it.
but what if you're
They might not
teaching
do it.
them?
They might not do it from the beginning because they don't know it's something that you like. But if you just say you like your booty hole being blowed on, and you tell them, "Hey, blow my booty hole when you're back there," and he get back there and blow it, you might have a cool booty every night.
Yeah, as long as
But
they're
you
willing.
won't know unless you tell them.
Well, the way
Holy
you asked the
fuck.
question
I thought he was talking about
initially,
niggas.
the way you asked the question initially was basically like if you was never going to be compatible. If you're willing to work at it and become what I need you to become to satisfy me, then I'm in. I'm game. I'm
Or just
game.
get your vibrator and satisfy yourself before you have sex. That way,
Always.
both you guys are happy.
Always.
Or
Well,
have your
you
vibrator,
ain't
have your
going
vibrator
to
while they fucking you, and you can get your nut.
So then
Well,
it
you know
goes
what?
back
Fuck.
to what CJ said when he said, "But what if you're teaching them, they still not getting the point?" It's just like a job. You
Leave.
apply for the job, they try you out. You're not doing the job that's asked of you or that you need to do. You get
You gotta
Fire
hang
fired.
up on.
ass.
Or
Okay,
just
now
be
Fire
consistent.
ass.
if you
Yeah,
if
Just
you
get
be
the
keep
fuck on.
trying and
yeah.
the shit ain't
Keep
working,
doing it.
I ain't
And
saying
if
force something that don't fit. If you keep trying and it ain't working, then it's just not there. Everybody's just not compatible. But
and if they
I'm
just right
I'm
out
saying,
refuse,
like right now, it's almost 10. I'm almost 10 years with my wife, and I still bring new shit home and try new shit with her. Like, hey, do you like this? Do you like that? I'm always trying shit just to see if it works.
But that's
And
your
I don't.
wife. That's
Yeah.
your
I got a
wife. You
if
question
can't
I'm
do
with
now.
that with a
anybody
random.
that for a length of time, I'm gonna try new shit to see what
But
it
that's
is
your
you like,
wife,
what you
though.
don't like.
But you got
That's
to
your
be
wife. You're
careful.
able to do that. You can't do that to a random person.
Yeah,
But
and
If
you
if
got
I'm
to
what
I
be
if they
mean,
be
but
careful
still
wait a
not
minute,
doing that
wait a
though?
minute, wait a minute. A partner, a spouse, and a random person are two different things because you're never gonna
Yeah.
know what to expect with a random person because you could just be getting ready to fuck somebody and they could, like it could be a hole in the wall pussy or it could be a little dick, So I mean, you don't know what the hell you're gonna get. So the first time is gonna be a little awkward or maybe it might
yeah,
be good. It's like Russian roulette on the first try.
yeah.
But those people that you build, a bond with. And I love what you're saying, Prince, and how you're trying to build and keep the adventure, the sexual adventure within your relationship. That is like bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
bomb as fuck.
high five. High
That's what
five.
I'm talking about.
Nasty bitch.
But
But
that's
let,
just shit
let,
that you
let me
supposed
ask
to
you
do.
this:
Niggas ain't trying to be bored.
do y'all ever feel some type of way if your spouse is bringing some new shit home to you? Like it don't never cross your mind, like where the fuck did he learn that from? Or I'm sorry, you gonna bring some new shit home? I need you to explain.
No,
No,
Where
if
the
no,
it's
fuck
your
no.
did we
Wait.
get this
spouse,
from?
Okay, just say for instance, I brought you something home. Would you ask me where I learned that from? Just
You,
from knowing me in the time period that you've been knowing me. Would you ask
Mm-mm.
me why I brought that from?
Yep.
I wouldn't
I'm gonna
ask
say which hole you
you.
got it from.
I wouldn't ask you. I mean, because I just think that you're like on that level.
So,
Yeah.
so
But
you're
for the
talking about if
regular
we're
person,
together, or you're talking about just if I know you brought something new, like the Wicked stuff. Yeah, I'd be like, yo, where'd you get it from? Share. As friends, yeah, I'd probably ask you. If we were in a relationship, as long as you're making me happy, I don't think I would ask.
I'm asking. Fuck this.
it depends. I'm gonna be
Why? Why
like,
would it matter?
Like
whoever,
It matters.
especially if you please me with it, I'm gonna tell you wherever you learned that shit, you thank that bitch for me. Tell her I
no,
said thank you.
but you,
Okay.
Well, I would hope
I,
it wouldn't be that unless
yeah,
you had
because
an open
I think if y'all
relationship.
got a good sex life, then y'all are constantly trying different things. So
Hmm.
it shouldn't surprise you if a person bring a new sex
Thank
toy, a
you.
new lube or something. Like that shouldn't be an issue.
It
Because you know
depends
what?
on the person.
I can
You
pretty
know
much
that
bet you
person.
$1 to a donut if the person you with bring you something new and you look at them like they did something wrong by bringing it to you, like where you get that from or where you learned that, they probably won't try that again with you.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, it's like they want to do something exciting, bring something new out the blue. Like they might come home and want to blindfold you and say, "Let me try this on you." But if you get a good nut and then say, "Hey, where you get that from?"
They're
And
gonna
you be like,
blindfold
"Damn."
you and knock you out, and then you're gonna be like, "Damn, that was good. I went right to sleep."
Yeah.
Blindfold
So
your ass. You don't remember shit.
yeah, so
Fuck,
I
fuck
wouldn't
that.
question it like that. I wouldn't question it like that, like because that makes it seem like they did something wrong by trying something
Right.
new
Right.
with you.
Right.
It
And
just
then
depends
That's like
pushing back your sexual,
Yeah.
expression. Yes, I agree.
It's a
you
lot of
know
people.
know
Go ahead.
your partner. You know your partner,
Uh-huh.
and you know whether or not I'm the type of person you can bring some shit home to me. So it's just about knowing who you're with.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
Okay, I get that.
not everybody can bring home some new shit.
Yeah, if
So
you're not that type of person, no, you can't. But you
Well,
three
then you guys
ladies
need to
on here,
work on your communication.
you three ladies on here, I
definitely,
can bring a giraffe home and you motherfuckers ain't gonna ask no questions.
you right.
what?
So
Shoot, I have a drawer full of toys, and I am so waiting to get a boyfriend so I could try them. I
Is
got
it
the
a small
vibrating.
drawer or a big drawer?
It doesn't
Like,
matter.
is it one?
Anyway,
It do. It do.
anyway, I
There's
have.
some big ass toys out there.
Ooh.
So
Anyway,
like,
I
which ones
got
you
I
got?
got
the big
vibrating
ones is for
panties.
men.
I got like you don't have to pierce your nipples. You can get the little nipple clamps,
Clamps.
and
Nipple
they go
clamp.
around.
Mhm.
Yeah, not the clamps that go like this. They're like round, but they look like your nipples are pierced, and you can
Yeah.
put those on. Oh my god, that feels so good. But I
Oh,
have those. Oh yes, get some for your. Yes.
have you ever had the
Say
tongue
what?
vibrator?
They're on Amazon.
A tongue
I
vibrator.
have
Wait,
the tongue. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
have
ain't had
that.
the tongue
I
vibrator?
do have. I have the nipple
Oh
clamps.
boy, you
I
gotta
got
get
a
that.
couple
Oh yeah, we got a bag of
vibrators.
toys too.
I got whips. I got feathers. I got cuffs. Oh my god, yes, I am so ready to have a boyfriend. I am.
do you
Then
got
you
the
gotta
drill
try that
dildo?
tongue vibrator, bro.
What?
Like no, like you got the drill dildo though?
Drill?
Yeah, you know the dildo that they be putting onto the fucking drill and they just shit just
Yeah,
be
the
going.
Oh, you talking
Soldier
about that
know what
one?
I'm talking.
The mechanical. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't
Shit.
have
I don't
that.
have. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I don't like the dildo in my.
You
pussy
called it
at
a
all.
drill dildo? It's not a
Yeah.
drill.
It is a
But they be putting
drill.
that shit on the end of a
There
drill.
is.
Yeah,
Y'all
no,
niggas
It
know
is
what
on
I'm
the
talking
end of the
I don't want
drill.
that shit in my pussy like that.
So-
I just like my clitoris stimulated. So
Yeah.
yeah.
See, that rose, yeah. That
I want the
rose.
real dick in my pussy. That's what I want to feel. I want real shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real dick in your pussy with that rose on your clit, that shit'll send you over
See,
the
having
That
moon.
shit'll get boy. What?
Well, and
So
I'm telling you,
since we're talking about toys, would y'all consider toy usage cheating?
I consider it an enhancement.
It depends on how you use it. If you're withholding sex from your partner because you're using a vibrator or a
or
toy,
your hand.
yeah, then yeah, it's cheap.
I wanna.
Mr. said hit the super chat for a demonstration. You could.
Ooh.
We don't know who you're getting a demonstration from. We can't say that. It'll be a surprise.
That
But if you
dollar
hit that
sign,
super chat down at the bottom.
hit that dollar sign in the right hand corner.
I call that shit.
Vibrating
Yes,
underwear.
help us grow. Help us do events.
Help us to get to the size of Sherry's breast.
Hey,
Them chest
hey,
piercings, god damn. I ain't know that shit.
No, I got piercings right here. See?
Nigga, that shit alone is sexy than a motherfucker. I ain't know that shit.
Yeah, it's
Did
right
we
there.
find a love connection on here? Stay tuned to
Uh-oh.
find out.
Nah,
uh-oh,
maybe.
uh-oh.
So y'all are okay with
Y'all,
using
but
He's like,
I'm
you
okay
know,
with toys.
Sin is like a couple of years older than my son. So no,
The baby.
he's too young.
fuck, why the fuck? Okay.
He's
You know
the
what?
baby.
I think like if you're not a person that's into multiple people, then toys is great because if you're a person that likes everything from head to vaginal to anal, If you use toys, you can still DP that person by being a single person.
What is
And
DP?
Double
Double
penetration.
penetration.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you can do both. And if that person likes anal as much as they like vaginal, and a lot of times anal make them come harder, you can DP them and be a single person versus they not a person who wants multiple men.
See, I
You see
need
what
a
I'm saying?
friend so I
So
can get to the
toys is
medium butt
actually
plug.
toys is a good thing, especially like Sherry say she like her clit stimulated. If you can fuck Sherry, and I'm just using you as an example, not how me and you fuck when I'm home, but if you can fuck Sherry
Don't
and
get
then
me
use
shot
the
up,
rough,
motherfucker.
What the fuck is going on tonight?
Wait a minute, what happened?
yeah,
Oh,
but toys will enhance it because you can hit multiple body spots at the same time.
So you don't consider toys cheating?
No, I
No.
encourage it. I buy them and send the motherfuckers home.
Yes, I encourage all women on here and men. Holidays are coming up. All women would
yes,
enjoy a nice gift, a spa, and a nice vibrator.
yes.
Get the bullet vibrator or get the Rose.
Mhm.
But I'm talking
The
about
wand is
those
good
are
too.
The
The
wand
wand
is
is good.
That
wonderful.
massaging
Oh
one?
my
There you go.
god.
Oh,
Oh
the
my
Melrose is on
gosh.
sale for $59. I will be getting it.
Yeah.
What?
So I
The
encourage
talking
Melrose
all
is
what?
on
toys.
sale for $59.
You talking
You
about
said
that Guap
59.
3000?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's the
ma'am.
website? What's the website?
I
They
gave
got it
I
on
gave
Amazon?
Yeah.
I
Send that
gave my guy
website.
friend a pocket pussy, as a gift. I thought it
Okay,
was
Italian
sweet.
pink. I see you,
Yeah,
I don't
girl.
like
I think
those.
it's sweet.
The only reason I don't like pocket pussies is because with those you still are jacking off. Basically, you just got something between your hand and your dick.
Yeah, but
So,
it's a different texture
So
yeah,
I
Sin,
just
there's
don't
a
like.
and
comment
it's
for you.
tighter.
I don't like
There's
the
a
name.
comment for you, Sin. It says age ain't nothing but a number, Sin. Let her know.
Ooh, that part.
Who said that
Here's
shit?
a comment for
CJ.
CJ.
That part.
Wait a minute, which way?
He's
Which
telling you
way?
to shoot
Which
your
Okay.
shot because age
Facts.
ain't nothing but a number.
Facts. You already know. I mean, it don't. No, yeah, it do. It do. It do for men. For women, y'all good.
Italian
What
pink.
you
I see
mean?
you, girl. I see
Ain't no
you.
man going out there talking about complaining about having sex, an older woman having sex with him.
no.
Niggas
No,
will
I'm just
accept.
teasing with you, but I do have a limit. So
Yeah.
I got
Everybody has a limit.
No, an age limit.
Now, well, when
Yeah,
we say
age
about
limit.
age limit,
Exactly.
you got to look at we got kids that are 31, 32. So you can't fuck nobody your kid age.
Bullshit.
that's like
Yeah, you can.
Who said that? Who the fuck said that? I wasn't looking.
Well,
Yeah, you can.
I can't
What? No, you
because
can't.
then I'll be going to jail.
Yeah. No.
So I can't.
I have a
The
28-year-old.
rest of y'all have
so
fun, but I can't. My oldest is 17. I cannot. Mm-mm.
Wait.
I have an older. Let me clarify that I am not a pedophile.
No.
I have a 28-year-old son.
Wait.
So, young men that are out there that are 28 and older,
Oh shit.
hit your girl up.
Ric Flair want to know what you're doing there, Temptation.
What's your age
doing?
limit?
no, what's my age limit? Wouldn't you want to know, huh?
Right?
Hey, you want her number? It's 555. Hit the super spenders button in the corner.
That's a super spinner's buddy.
Yes, help
Right
us
corner.
grow.
In that right-hand corner, that $sign. So, thank y'all for everyone that has given in the show so far. We appreciate any amount. The higher the amount, the greater the we appreciate regardless. So thank y'all. Thank you for everyone
CJ
that's donated.
CJ said I had a 41-year-old when I was 18. God
Look at you,
damn.
CJ.
What?
Okay. Well,
That
you,
Fuck like no pussy.
he was trying to get the worms, basically.
What?
CJ was trying
Old
to catch
people
the
do not
worms.
have worms. Don't do that.
Old
Some of them do.
That was kind of like a
older
normal
people.
thing, especially if you was in the military. Because I know when I was in the military, most of the women I dealt with was like at least 15 to 20 years older than me. When I first joined the Army, I was a teenager too. Yeah, I was 18, 19. I was fucking like 35, 40 years old every time I went to a different duty station.
Now, that was a little pedophile right there.
Hell
What?
no, man.
You was still in your
I was
teens? That's a
hold on.
little
So
pedophile.
I can go
Mm-mm.
fight for
No,
the
it's
country,
not.
but I can't get no old
If,
pussy.
if there's a teen on the end of that damn number, I can't do no with you.
So you going to
Yeah.
crucify this man for getting some older pussy?
I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
It's his
I'm
but I
saying
can
God-given
stand for the
right
me.
country
as a
though.
fighter for this
Cause
country.
But I can't fuck.
Respectfully.
As a
Jasmine,
veteran,
You better
Jasmine,
let
what's
him
old?
fuck.
What is
If
old
they are,
hold on.
nowadays?
I'm old pussy if I'm fighting for this country. Somebody old me a shot of ass. Just-
fuck how they are working together, they are fighting this country. Let them fuck.
yes.
Give a
you
fuck
know
how old
what,
she is.
Prince, when I think back to my younger days, I was getting some old man dick too.
Now I'm trying to see.
I
Out
sure
in the
was.
desert, in the
Fucking
tank, on them duffel
finally.
bags.
I sure
Thank you.
was.
What?
I was getting some old wormy
You
dick.
told it. I'm so glad you told the truth.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
so
on
glad
I
you
was
told
on
the truth.
guard
Okay.
duty in Iraq, fucking in the tank. Everybody was unsafe.
Hot as a motherfucker. Niggas just sweating. Sweat just drip
I
down your
wasn't
shit. Y'all done
watching
been out in the
nobody. My
desert.
M16 was laying against the tank. I'm fucking this chick on duffel bags and behind it with the door let down. Wasn't nobody safe around there that night. Oh,
Laying
shit.
around
Oh my
fucking.
Oh
God.
my
No,
God,
you
I
know,
remember those days. Oh, I
Oh, the
remember
Yes.
duffel
those
bag
days.
fucking?
Yeah. Desert Shield, Desert Storm.
Ooh,
What?
ooh-wee.
you need that type of shit when you out there.
No, because we used to have a tent. So like I don't even so
Oh, y'all was
no.
bougie.
Yes, especially whoever had fire guard. Shit, they
I
roaming
never did
around at
anything like
nighttime.
that. Yeah,
Oh, the
no.
fire guard could get it.
Man.
I never did anything like that.
But
Mm.
if you have
I
the
don't know. When I
opportunity to
was first in my first few years in the military, I will say I was goody two shoes. Everything I had to have everything right. I would refuse to go against the rules. So I will say
Shit.
at
Really?
least the first 10 years, yeah. So yeah.
Fucking in
I went
wall
fuck,
AWOL
lockers.
twice.
no.
In my first 2
Mm-mm.
years, I went AWOL twice. One
Oh
for
yeah,
60
no.
days and one for 30 days.
God
No.
damn. Now
Yeah.
I was scared to get in that kind of trouble because I'm scared to go to jail. I still am
Yeah,
scared to go
that's
to
what I'm
jail.
saying. They had me so scared that first 10 years, it was all about how can I be the best. That's all I thought about. So, when it came to physical fitness, when it came to, learning the drills, the cadence, whatever, it was like, how can I be the best? That's all I thought about. And I was above my peers, and I don't even think I stopped liking the military until I think I got about 15 years. And then you see all that goes on in the background. And then
Yeah.
it's like, man, these people full of shit.
Yeah. So
That's why you
speaking
just
of
do
full
shit
of
and don't
shit,
get.
speaking of,
Double back.
do you guys think that people use threesomes as a way to keep their significant others from cheating? And do you feel like it worked? There's background music today.
I love it.
And
I
then
do
that's
not.
some damn
I
killer
love
music.
it.
What is that? Friday the 13th or Jason? One of them motherfuckers?
No, that is
One of-
TikTok. That is TikTok right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
so,
that's Halloween.
No, that's
man.
Halloween or something. That's
Yeah,
a horror movie thing.
that's the Michael Myers shit right there.
Yeah.
okay. I don't watch scary movies, but I do watch TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Lolo, if they do or don't, because I've never had one. So you would have, I won't say you, but somebody who's actually had more than one person in the bed would have to say, I've seen relationships, like I think I had neighbors when I lived in my old neighborhood, that she went along with it. And, but he still ended up cheating on her and the girl that they brought into the relationship. So, it was kind of like one of those things, to me, unless you and your partner have some type of, again, agreement, communication, choices within, your relationship, I don't care what it is. It don't matter. People are going to stray and do what they want, because like my friend, his thing is what's better than, what did he say? What's better than pussy? New pussy.
Yep.
So some men just have that mentality where they have to have something different all the time,
Wow.
Well, I
The
mean, you
short
look at
answer,
people like what Princess Love was saying about her and Ray J. She was saying that she had threesomes in their marriage to try to keep Ray J from cheating. She was trying to make him happy, and she felt like that was something he was asking for, and he still continued to cheat even after it
You
happened.
can't stop a person from cheating. If they gonna cheat, no matter what you do, they're gonna cheat.
Right.
So you can't stop them from cheating. Now, my thing is, it depends on how the question of threesomes come up. If y'all already having issues in y'all marriage and thinking bringing
Don't do
another
it.
person into it is going to help it, that's never going to help it.
It's gonna make it worse.
Yeah. So if y'all already in that mind frame, when y'all meet, you already know that either she's bi or he's bi, and y'all already know that at the beginning, and that has already been incorporated into y'all relationship, then adding another person could be just fun. But this just depends on when you add that other person in your relationship, how strong that relationship is at that point in time. So, yeah, is it cheating? I think it's a way of cheating with your partner's permission. Because I think that I see a lot of men that involves two women, but they'll never let their woman involve two men.
Yeah,
That part.
See, that's not necessarily true.
No, I see a lot of it. I ain't saying it's true all across the board, but I see the majority that way. It happens that way.
So what I will say is, bringing other people into your relationship is not for, I don't want to say the weak of heart, but it's not for those that are already not secure and situated in their relationship.
I won't say. Wait a minute. I won't say it has anything to do with security. I say it's with preference. You know, and I won't even say preference, because you can be secure in yourself and all of it, but if you're not open to that type of lifestyle,
but see, that's what I was getting to.
Yeah. So, but it's not about being secure or not. So,
well, so when I say secure, I mean if that's something that y'all discuss, and that's something y'all both want, like Prince said, y'all have to be solid for that. So if y'all aren't secure and solid together, and that's something y'all decide that y'all want, bringing somebody else in is only going to make it worse. If that's something y'all decide that y'all want.
Yeah.
And the conversation really ain't that bad. It really ain't like no real deep communication type shit. You just fucking be on your phone one day and be like, hey, yo, how would you feel about fucking me and you fucking somebody else? You just start it off like that and let that shit grow from there.
Yeah,
just on some random shit.
Bad conversation, but y'all have to be in the same headspace, though. Y'all got to be in the same headspace. It can't be, because if she think that there's already some infidelity on your part, and you ask her that's gonna send her further to the left. Yeah. So y'all got to be, before you approach that subject, you got to know where each other is, where y'all are.
Exactly.
You can that's where communication comes in there. And that's where you have to have that in the beginning when y'all are in that talking stage. Okay, that's when y'all are getting to know each other and y'all put out there, hey, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. This is what I'm looking for. Do you feel like this is something that you're able to do? And if they say, well, I want to be in a monogamous relationship, then you know being with this person is not what's for you if you're not in that stage where you want to be in a monogamous relationship. So that's something I have to figure out in the very beginning before y'all get 2-3 years into the relationship, because that's where some people go wrong at, when they decide to bring in other people in a relationship and you're like, well, wait, this wasn't something that was discussed ahead of time. And then a lot of times people feel backed in the corner. It's like, well, damn, if I don't do it, then are they going to cheat on me? If I don't do it, are they going to leave me? Is this going to destroy what we already had built? So then you get a lot of people that feel backed into a corner to do it. And when you're backed into a corner, nobody's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Any other ladies been with 2 men in a threesome? Yes. Yes, I have.
No, I haven't.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, ladies. You got to have that right.
Fucking work. It's work.
And you got to have that right. The
right two that know what to do.
Well, you'll always have the right one if you're doing it with your significant other. The problem is finding that other person that's going to. Right, because I've been in some situations where it's like, what
does that mean?
Wow.
Well,
I felt that.
Well, I still feel it.
I
So
felt
like
happy to
with
scream.
2 women with my ex-wife, and my ex-wife got up and left because she said I was paying too much attention to the other chick.
Mm-hmm. That's
So you
normally
have
what
to be
happens.
careful with it.
Nasty
But
bitch.
hold on, but we wasn't together at the time. She was my ex-wife. I had somebody, and I brought somebody I had over to my ex-wife's house. But when we got there and started doing it, she just got up. She was like, "Well, you ain't even paying me no attention." I was like, "Well, I'm sorry, but that's something you have to be cognizant of when you with
Mm-hmm.
2 people. You have to spread it out equally."
Exactly. And if
And that's
you,
some real adult shit.
Where's Master Damas at? Is he coming
Mr.
on
Dom.
today?
Oh
Master,
God.
Mr. Damas. Yeah,
yes,
what's his name?
where
Yeah.
is Mr. Diamond? Because I
Sweet.
have questions.
No, what was you
Okay.
about to say, Soldier Girl? You about to say you had to and you stopped.
Oh yeah, I mean I've had 2 before, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but the thing is it's hard to get that experience. Period for a woman. Because most men, they're just not cool with it unless they're in the lifestyle. Most men just shoot it down real quick. Sin said something, and I was going. My response to him is, I asked the question, whether if I could have 2, and I always get the quick no. I get the quick no off
Mm-hmm.
the back, no sharing whatsoever. But it's okay for me to bring a woman to the bedroom. So it's the double standards that
It is because men
I
are
hate it.
territorial, and if it's somebody that's actually trying to, be with you more than just fucking you, he definitely don't want to see somebody else blow your back out and you all into it. Not
See,
right
But it's
in your
not.
face.
A woman
a
could
lot of the
go ahead.
things with that,
Go ahead.
I do feel like men are territorial. I think women are territorial as well. But
Yeah,
I
they
think a
are.
lot of the times, when women try to introduce another guy into a situation, the guy's automatically first thought is, I'm not fucking no other nigga. I don't want to see no other nigga dick swinger, but it has nothing to do with that. If you're comfortable in your sexuality and with your partner, when it comes down to 2 guys, if you will realize it, 2 guys is about that one woman.
That's what it's
Right?
supposed to be about. That's
Mhm.
that's what it's supposed to be about.
It's supposed to be about that one woman. I know in my situation, it's been about me. Now,
Yeah.
Yeah, but how's your man gonna be okay with another man's dick in your mouth?
I mean,
Or
it's just part
in
of the
your
package.
ass, and he
It's
watching
it's
Nothing
the
goes in
while
my
he
lifestyle.
fucking
ass.
you in the mouth. Like,
It's
I don't
the
know, like that just
lifestyle.
seems,
I mean, it
yeah.
is. I mean, it's
But
And
why?
multitasking in a way.
Look, he gonna be like fucking you from behind. Yeah, man, make her choke. Like, no.
yeah, it,
What?
Italian Pink.
I
Italian
See,
Pink.
don't
I'm
know.
sorry that happened to you too.
see, again,
Hold,
it
hold on.
goes back to you
Shit.
gotta have the security
Yeah.
before y'all approach that subject, because
It's a
also
certain type.
if a man asks a woman if she want to be with another woman, if the relationship is not strong, the first thing she gonna think is the bitch you already been fucking and you trying to get us together. And
I
if a
ain't eat
woman,
no pussy.
yeah, and
But
if
see, this too, I think for guys out there, I'm just gonna give you guys a hint. For some of them, it's not gonna work for everybody. But for those of y'all that are trying to incorporate another woman into y'all's relationship, what I saw with some of my friends that worked is when the guy allowed another guy into the situation, it made it easier to transition another woman into the situation because you gave your girl that man and you're saying, well, hey, it's still about you.
Facts.
So if you give, you can take.
yeah,
Facts.
but
Facts.
that's gonna be hard to do. Your dude
That's
has to be very
tricky.
secure in himself to allow another dude to come and be with you.
But it's
So
the same
that
thing with a woman. A woman has to be
Yep.
secure in herself to allow
no,
another woman
but
to come in
you know what?
and for
It's
come in.
easier. It's easier with women, and I ain't saying it's just easier with women because y'all women, but
Negative.
y'all are groomed to
Yeah,
accept things a lot easier.
Negative.
Y'all can have
No,
pajama
no.
parties.
That's
Y'all
why
can
we're
have sex.
Negative.
emotional.
Look, y'all can
No.
have all kind of shit that men can't have. Ain't no men finna have no fucking
What?
pajama party. Ain't no men finna have no sex party.
What?
Y'all just have
pajama.
softer feelings than us.
Niggas
What?
don't have pajama parties.
Exactly. That's what I'm
We go
saying.
work
So
on the same
it's
fucking car
easier
together.
for women.
We don't have fucking pajama
The
parties.
thing that I find is the easiest way to do it if you want 2 women to be together is let the woman choose the woman. It's a lot easier. Because if you try to choose a woman for, she might not be attracted to that type of woman.
Say
Let
that
her
again.
find who she's attracted to, and then add you to the mix.
Say that again. And then you're gonna fuck around and you're gonna come up short because she's gonna be more into the woman than she is into your ass.
But
So
at the end of
keep
the
pushing.
but at the end of the day, the woman can still steal her too, just like the nigga could.
Yeah,
Sure
that's
Don't
why
be
again,
worried about that shit.
goes
Sure
back to the
can.
security of the relationship. How strong was that relationship before y'all added somebody?
Yeah.
If y'all
So
added
Steal
them
your
trying to make the
girl. A
relationship
nigga can
stronger,
steal your girl.
so I think it's a consensus going back to Lolo's question. Um, do people try to have threesomes to strengthen their relationship? Answer is yes. And what was the second part of the question?
If they try to use threesomes to keep their spouse from cheating, does it actually work?
Yeah. And I say no.
Yeah, I
no.
don't agree.
no.
I
I say
don't
no.
think it does.
Yeah. It's
So
all
why
about.
don't we ask Mr. Damas, get his opinion tonight, see how he feels about it? Oh, great, Mr. Damas.
Who is my real father?
Will I ever find a husband?
Am I gonna get sick? Does God really exist?
For centuries, people have turned to one man for the answer to life's great mysteries. That man...
Mr. Damas. Motherfucker. Call me now, nigga.
Yes, my children. How are you this evening? Happy Halloween for you hoes out there.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Mr. Damas.
And it's always it's
you,
November.
I am here, my children. How can I help you?
Mr. Damas, I have a question.
Yes, my child.
Could you please give me some numbers to play for the lottery, the $1.2 billion lottery that's out there?
Ooh, very good.
Wait,
very
let me
good.
get my pen.
Let me refer to Nika, my crystal ball. Nika, what? Oh, Nika's telling me, ooh, I'm getting something from Nika right now. It's saying 369, damn, she's fine. Chicka laka one more time, get low. That's your number. 369.
Is that if you was typing it on a Nextel? That's your number?
No, my child. Nika gives me the number. Nika gives it to me.
I got it, Mr. Damas. Thank you.
Oh, great, Mr. Damas.
Yes, my child.
In honor of No Nut November, should we all give up nutting this month?
No.
Man, don't even answer that one.
Why would you ask him that? Nigga, you got, hold up. Wait, Mr. Damas. Don't answer that. Please, great Mr. Damas. Please don't answer that.
Okay,
we got
he's
3 wishes.
Don't answer.
3 wishes on this damn genie. And that's what you want to ask him?
Okay,
no,
I'm going to give up cashews for the month.
Only squirrels have nuts. So I don't think you should do it, my child. I wouldn't suggest it for your sex life.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next.
God damn.
Yes, my child.
So y'all just not giving them nuts this month?
No,
not even cashews.
I ain't giving up a nut either.
Yeah, me
girlfriend
neither.
upstairs.
I'm gonna get
How
one
do you
as
go to sleep if you
soon
don't
as the
nut?
show is over.
How you go to sleep without that?
Shit.
I have medication.
I have medication too, but I need that nut on top.
Yeah. I'm like, don't you need to rub one out?
Dang it.
Just,
Does your
get medication started.
Your medication say don't take me during this month? No.
Look, and I timed that
Bullshit.
shit where that medication don't kick in before that nut do.
Anybody in the comments have a question for Mr. Damas?
Call me now, nigga.
That was the worst holiday ever.
Mr. Damas,
Yes, my child.
what was you for Halloween this year?
Mr. Damas.
Let me refer to Nika. Nika has a much better memory. Nika is telling me that I was a Minuteman for Halloween.
Damn, sound like Prince.
So I ain't the only one.
Mr. Damas, there's a question in the comments for you.
Yes, my child. What is the question?
It says, Mr. Damas, will Miss Deadpool let me take her out on a penetration ship? And this is from Woo Like Ric Flair.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
Damn. He went straight to the fucking. Okay, you know what? Let me answer that. Now we ain't gonna let it go
We
out
all
like
said
that,
we
bro.
wanted honesty, right?
Yeah, but now we ain't letting it go out like that, bro. You ain't finna come from the internet to the pussy. We ain't gonna do it like that. Now.
Let her answer the fucking question. Let her
The question was for Mr. Damas.
Well, according to Nika, Judging by those titties this past weekend, she needs the penetration date. So I would say yes. Next.
Mr. Domus, there's another question in the comments.
Yes,
You
Michelle.
let him.
They're saying how Italian Pink wants to know how about the honey. Does it actually work?
Ooh.
In the words of the great poet Robert Kelly, give me that honey love. Next.
Oh my God.
Oh, sweet. She said, watch 369 hit. Now, when it hit, y'all need to come get Mr. Diamond song. Y'all need to hit them dollar signs in the corner.
It is not me.
Gave y'all them numbers.
It is not me. It is Nika.
It's Nika.
Well, pay Nika. Shit,
Nika.
Nika sound like a PS5, but I ain't gonna say shit.
Nika. You're not saying it right.
Thank you, my children. Thank you for having me always. Have a good Halloween.
Oh, he's leaving, guys.
Yeah, he's overseas right now. He was booked in Japan, so we only could get him for a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, I got more questions.
He'll be here next week.
Next week.
He'll be here next week.
Hey, y'all, get y'all's questions ready for Mr. Domus next week. He has him and Nika have all the answers.
So I have a question. And this could be geared, this is geared towards everybody, but I'm really interested to see what Sin and Prince Leo and the other men in the chats have to say. What are your go-to lines to cheat?
Want to fuck?
Who am I talking to when I say it though?
You're talking to your wife.
Want to fuck?
Like, what are some lines that you say when you know you're cheating that you try to use to convince her that you're not cheating?
Oh,
I'm pulling a double.
God, he used that one a few times.
It's good to know. Yeah, do tell. Share.
What you mean, do tell? Sometimes that shit works, sometimes it don't.
Fucked up.
A lot of
me
niggas
all the way fucked up. Like, I'm gonna tell you what.
You know what I thought about? I said, I think this might be a trick question.
She must have texted you and told you to ask me that shit. Fuck that. Are you crazy? Now, next. I'm not saying shit.
So what if we say not your wife? What if we say lines you've used in the past?
Woo! Okay, let's go there. Let's go there.
He's still using them.
Lines I used in the past. To cheat. I don't know. Black men don't cheat, so I guess I don't have any cheat lines.
I was drunk. I got raped. I got kidnapped.
See, I can't use that.
I fell asleep. I had to work late.
Yeah, heard all them.
I can never use the I was too high line. I can never use the I was drunk line. I can never use the I was over my homeboy line. So
Somebody raped you?
I can never use any of those. Rape. No, I couldn't say I was raped. No. Oh, you know what I used to do? Me and my brother. I used to have my brother call my phone and say, "Hey, I need you to come get me. I had a flat tire about 10, 11 o'clock at night on the other side of town." And I'd be like, "All right, I'm on the way." And then
I agree, Italian Pink.
Bitch, I'm coming. I'm coming. I want you to be safe. I'm coming. We gonna about to change this motherfucker tire
We
tonight.
some package deal.
No, because you gotta jump up and run.
And you better have some baby
can't wait for nobody to get ready.
Everything else to wipe yourself off to make sure you don't smell like no bitch.
Oh no. No. Okay, here's the thing. If you fucking with somebody, here's the thing. The person you fucking with somebody like that, then you make sure that you got the same soap over there that you got at home.
So you done moved in with the
because you fucking with this person and you can't come home smelling no different than when you left. See, I put on cologne to go take the trash out. So she can never say why you putting on cologne. I stay smelling good no matter where I go. So and I got cologne in every vehicle.
Nigga,
so I'm gonna come home smelling the way I left.
You put on cologne to take the trash out?
Bro, I put on cologne.
Because he ain't trying to get caught because his wife in the comments.
I stay smelling good. Anytime you see me, I'm gonna smell good. I keep cologne everywhere. I got fucking 5 bottles in this truck right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, you home and you put on cologne to take the trash out.
Yes.
You put on cologne just to go outside.
To go
5
outside.
seconds.
When I go outside and wash my car, I put on cologne.
Prince was a whole thought, says
A
Mr.
whole thought.
Not a half one, it was a whole thought.
Oh yeah, I was out there.
I believe it.
I was outside before outside was out there.
Let's get it on.
I'm dead. I'm done. All right.
So dead.
I'm trying to think.
But there's no real that was my only go-to line was to have my brother call me and say that he needed me for whatever reason it was, and then for me to jump up and run out of the house real quick. Because it'll be something that I already don't set up all day and then say, I'll be over there at 9 o'clock. So I had my brother call me at 8:30, say, hey man, I need you to come do XYZ, and I'm gone. So when I come back home, I can come back home tired and I ain't gonna never not want to fuck. I'm gonna come back home and fuck too.
CJ says, why would you come home smelling like soap if you've been out all day?
No, you're not gonna be out all day. Remember, I just got a call say I need to go somewhere. So I'm just gonna pop up and go somewhere for about an hour or two. So I'm gonna come right back home.
You still gotta get that.
I'm gonna spend more time driving than I'm gonna spend fucking. So the trip over there.
Wait. Nobody.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
What the bitch is around the corner? Wait.
What? What?
Hey, if she round the corner, then I'm still gonna spend more time driving than fucking.
I'm dead. Nigga just gonna take a drive.
Hey, man, I'm serious about these 3 minutes. Now these 3 minutes are serious.
He is so serious.
So women are good too. I'm going to Walmart. I'll be right back.
Exactly.
Be gone for about 8 hours.
I'm going to do hair.
I'm being a handicapped spot.
Oh, I'm going for my
question,
morning
too.
walk. Yeah, I've had that happen on me. I'm going for my morning
I'm
walk.
going to the gym. I'll be back. It ain't worked out. Damn lit. Come back. You can a whole 6 months. Damn, baby, I thought you were working out every day all that time. Why you ain't in shape? You should have a 6-pack by now.
My last son came from her going to the gym every morning and then going back home to her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
the gym is a very good place to cheat, yo. Real shit.
It is.
Yep.
She never
That
made it to
nigga.
that motherfucker
Oh,
though.
Yep. That's the thing. No, they
That's
go
her
park in the
motherfucking
gym or
fault,
don't.
Yep.
Don't give me no ideas. I
She
got
walk in the gym, I
been
pick her up,
yet.
leave my car at the gym. Then we go to my house. Then I take her ass back to the gym to get her car. She go back home. Then I got a boy.
Wow.
So Mr. says, any virgin stories tonight?
I was a virgin until I was 17.
I was
I don't feel
14.
that bad.
Damn.
I really don't feel that bad. Who was 14?
Lolo.
My best friend.
Damn.
I was 16.
No, but let me tell you, me and my best friend at the time, I was cheering, and she was in band. We stayed in the same neighborhood.
Oh, you also did this to a girl?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
I got pregnant my first time having sex.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker. Good. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Tell the story.
How old was he?
Lolo, don't get your head knocked between the washing and dry tonight.
I know, right? How old was he?
Huh?
No, fuck that. This is good.
He had just turned 16. I was 14.
Okay.
My first time having sex, and it was weird because I was in one of those relationships. But you know why I'd be at the store? You have my location. Yeah, I got a house full of groceries, right? And I had to carry them upstairs. But anyway, so it was after a game one night where I was cheering and she was in a band, and we used to ride together because we stayed in the same neighborhood. And I I was in a relationship with this guy at the time, but it was one of those relationships where we both knew it was over. It was just a matter of who was going to say it first. So my boyfriend at the time was in the other room, and the guy ended up waking me up. He sent my friend to wake me up out of my sleep. And then we went in the other room, and he just started talking, and he was like, you know, I saw you cheering today. I just want you to know I'm not scared of your boyfriend. I know he in the other room, whatever the case is. And
You
I was
didn't
just like,
smash with your boyfriend in the other room.
Wait for the story to be told, nigga.
She
God
said,
damn.
she said,
So
shit.
we talked
Go ahead,
for a
Lolo.
while, and then I went back to sleep, and then he came woke me back up, and we went in the other room, and then stuff started happening. I cried the whole 3 minutes. And it was awkward afterwards because then he was like, I'm about to go upstairs and go to sleep in the closet if you need me. And I didn't say anything about it. I just was like, okay. So then I found out later on how my mom found out that I was pregnant. I was still cheering, and then I was doing gymnastics. And, you know, in gymnastics, you got to wear those leotards and stuff. And my mom was paying attention at one of my performances. I was on a balance beam, and she seen me doing flips and stuff. She's like, what's going on with your stomach? I said, what do you mean? She's like, what's going on with your stomach getting a little big? And a telltale sign, I don't know if you ever pay attention to women when they're pregnant, they get this dark line on their stomach.
Yeah.
She lifted up
Right
my
under
shirt
the
and
navel.
saw that. Yeah, she lifted up my shirt and saw that.
Yeah.
And now I have a 17-year-old, which is how I have a 17-year-old. My first time having sex. That's why I've never cheated again a day in my life, because Carmen sat me down on my ass and said, look, this is what happens. My first time having sex, I got pregnant. I was 14. I ended up having it when I was 15.
So how long was you with your boyfriend, the one that didn't get the ass? 2 years.
I'm texting right now to see if somebody
And
got
that
dark
nigga didn't get
on
no ass. And then this nigga got the ass and went and slept in the closet.
Why was
That's
this
some
nigga
funny
sleeping in
shit.
the closet?
I don't know. He said he's from Texas. He said that was a Texas thing. So
And another nigga got there
That
put
ain't
in
no
the work for
fucking
2
Texas
years.
thing.
the first night I met him, yep.
No.
Damn. Lolo,
That's
that was
the type of-
good. That was good.
First time I met him.
My
Listen,
excuses
people.
ain't shit.
I hate to run out on y'all, but I'm gonna have to run out because I got an early start like 2 a.m. So I'm gonna
Man, take
disappear off
your
of
ass to
here.
sleep, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna disappear off of here, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have fun.
Good
Have a
night.
good night,
Good
Prince.
night. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
We should be wrapping it up anyway.
Yeah.
Fact.
Always use a
That
condom.
was an amazing fucking story.
It
I'm gonna just fucking
was.
say that. I'm gonna just
It
say that.
was.
Put
I'm
that shit out
tired.
there.
And back
That's-
then, it was just like, during that time, it was like teenage pregnancies were almost unheard of. So it's like if you was pregnant as a teenager, everybody automatically, oh, you're a hoe, you're this, you're that, you'll never make it, you'll never do nothing, all these different things. So of course, me being the only pregnant teenager in the whole DeKalb County at that time, you know, of course, people were looking at me. I've had people come from other schools just to see if I was really pregnant, to see if it was true. And the thing about it, it was crazy because even though we had exchanged numbers, he was going to my school, we didn't have any communications after that until this might have been like, I might have been like 8 months pregnant before he found out. And how he ended up finding out, because my mom didn't find out until I was almost 7 months, because I wasn't really showing like that. CJ said, if you meet him, you'll understand.
Wow.
But how he ended up finding out is because my brother was on the phone with my cousin, and my cousin just happened to be in a car with the guy. And he told the guy, was like, listen, my brother's in the military. He's going on 20 years now. So my brother was like, listen, I'm not going to fly out of where I'm at to come beat your ass because I know you're just being a guy. Now, what I need you to do is do the right thing and actually stand up and do what you're supposed to do and take care of your responsibility. So when he found out, my brother gave him my number and he called me and he was excited. And I'm like, what you excited for? Nigga, I'm 15. What you excited for? Like, this is about to change everything. So we were supposed to meet up, me, him, my mom, and his mom. We were supposed to meet up on July 8th. My due date was July 15th, but I ended up going into labor on July 8th. So the first time I actually met his mom, she walked into the delivery room and held my hand and helped me push out my baby. It's the first time I met his mom.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, yeah. And now she's 17. She's a senior in high school. So, and I'm not a grandparent yet. So that's good. She broke the family curse.
Shit, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, good story.
That is what that.
Shit, I wasn't ready for that one.
So I wasn't ready either. I ain't had no choice though.
Are you ever really ready to have a child though? Nobody's ever ready. In my
I
book.
don't think you could ever be ready to have a kid. I think no matter how many books you read or how much paint you put on your walls or how much stuff you buy for the baby, you're never truly ready until you put in that moment.
Parenting to me really comes
Ric
from
Flair has the
like
same
the heart,
birthday as my baby.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my birthday.
July 8th?
Yep.
Hey,
Okay,
don't get us started, shorty.
cancers.
Look at all the cancers in the house.
Right, all the cancers
Get
in
us
the
started,
world.
shorty.
Speaking of cancers, I'm just letting all y'all know now.
Oh shit! Here it comes.
My birthday is next month.
Oh,
Okay. Hold up, wait.
Mm-hmm. My birthday is December 28th. It's 3 days after Christmas. So you can catch the after Christmas sales
You get one
to
gift.
get my birthday gift.
You get one gift.
It'll be a Merry birthday gift.
And she's accepting
You get one gift.
toys.
Italian Pink said that was in there. Wait, that was. Is there any way you could tell yourself then what you would have changed your mind? Honestly, no, because I feel like she changed me for the better. I feel like I learned a lot. 5 more to go. Oh yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot. Just having her at a young age, she taught me about self-love and what it is to truly have unconditional love from somebody that is not expected from. She taught me a lot about myself. I ended up having health issues and I flatlined twice after I had her. Which is so with her also. What I used to do, I used to go to like schools and stuff. They had schools where I helped to start like a teen counseling program for teen parents and stuff like that, just so they can have like another outreach, another source. Because a lot of times you don't have. I had a really good support system. My mom, my dad, my sisters, my brother, they were all amazing. And his mom was amazing as well. But everybody doesn't have that same support system of what I had. So one of the things I used to do was I used to go around to the schools, to the middle schools and the high schools, and I would sit down and just have conversations with the kids and just say, hey, I'm not going to tell you not to have sex because that would be critical. What I am going to preach to y'all and stress to y'all that you guys are safe when you do it. And when you have pregnancy as a teenager, there's a lot of things that can happen. I had a stroke when I was 15. To this day, I still have bleeding on my brain as a result of having a stroke when I was 15. I have seizures. I have all kinds of health things stemming from that, which is why I used to be like a really big advocate and go around and talk to the kids and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely learned a lot. A lot of things have changed for me for the better. And I also feel like if that situation wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have an amazing support system that I do in my husband, because he came into the picture and you can't tell her that's not her dad. So, but I definitely learned a lot. There's nothing that I would change about that, because I'm one that doesn't regret anything that's happened. I just take it as a lesson and I go from there. But then it also helped because the person that ended up actually saving my life was a doctor that you would have least expected, and he actually wrote a book about my life and the situations that happened. So that actually fueled my fire for being in the medical field. So,
that is what's
Yeah,
up.
Lolo, that's dope as fuck.
That is what's up.
Wow.
Hey, what?
Learn something new every day. I'm a little emotional.
That.
Wow.
Damn, yo.
I appreciate that. But yeah, it's
Damn.
definitely a lot.
I'm gonna take a shot to that. Fuck it.
That
Cheers.
shit, I ain't even.
Where the shit at?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to the
Cheers.
candle.
Is that a candle?
Yes,
Oh.
candle. I ain't got nothing to drink by me, so. Well, we're glad you're here today, Lolo.
Well, thank you. But that's why I am the way that I am. So I don't take anything for granted. It is what it is. You either like what I said, you don't. Life's too short. So yeah. And I'm here for a bigger purpose. So I have to continue to go forward no matter how many days I feel like I don't want to push forward. So yeah. I have to.
That's why it goes back to the whole thing about communication being so fucking important, you know? Real shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta fucking talk. You gotta fucking express yourself. Real shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh damn.
I'm taking another shot, nigga. Shit.
Dang, did you take the whole thing?
Yeah. Now I'm empty. Fuck.
Oh, deep throat Willie.
Are you an emotional drunk?
Pause.
Are you an emotional drunk?
Mm-mm.
No. I know some people that get drunk and just start crying for no reason.
Oh, fuck no. Hell no.
Hey, I
man,
get drunk and I tell everybody that I love them. Like I love everybody when I get drunk.
It's not the fact about you being drunk. It's just about the fact of. It's just, Soldier, you have a lot of. You're the type of person that a lot of people want to come to. You are a safe space. You feel what I'm saying? So you might have that shit. Always. All of y'all. You, Lolo, Temp, even Hulk. I don't know about Prince though. Prince is the type of nigga you go to when you want to ask about like some threesome shit.
Prince is somebody, if you need a good laugh to get your mind off of what you're dealing with, that's who you go to.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Jazz. Oh, y'all about to get me like super emotional. I'm a Cancer. Y'all don't do that shit.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Like Cancers, we will cry on sight, honey. So.
And on that note, you guys, I think we're going to get out of here for today. Make sure you guys tune in again next Tuesday for another episode of After Dark with our co-host tonight, SoldierGirl, Temptation, Sin, Prince, Lolo, which is myself, and then hopefully Hulk will be back next week as well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time a story is uploaded. And then also make sure you share this with your friends so that we can get our subscribers up. And on that note, thank you to all of our subscribers, all of our fans that were in the comments tonight. We saw all of you guys. Make sure you guys hit the super chat button one more time on your way out. And with that, we are out of here for tonight, y'all. Have a safe week.
Thank y'all.
Later.
After dark.
After dark.
After dark.
After dark.
After dark.